Alright.
Alright, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to wake up the elect of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad. Okay? We want to give double honors. Well, first and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, which is the ancient Hebrew tongue for the names, the one the word ignorantly calls God, Bahashem, in the name, Yahweh Shai is the one who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Alright, Bahashem Rakakodash as well, in the name of the Holy Spirit. We want to give double honors to our apostles and others, a great millstone that rule well, that taught us this 100% truth. And much peace and blessing to the hopeful elect out there. We're going to get into it.
It's another day. Preach the good news, the gospel. All praise to Yahweh Shai for a beautiful day, for waking us up this morning. All right, we the Hebrew Israelites, man. Back at the prophesy the downfall of America. This place is crumbling. America's through. You know, we got a famine on the rise. And the scriptures talk about the beginning of sorrows. All right, the distressing nations. Okay, it's a so-called, pandemic that's going on. We at the last days. We're in the last days. We here. We at the end. And it's prophesied in the scriptures.
That's right. That's right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. And I'm gonna start at verse 3. Matter of fact, I start at verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. Ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
That's what you hear in the news for a very long time is wars and rumors of wars. You've been hearing that for a very long time now. What does that indicate? The end. The end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold it coming. Before Yahweh shall make his return, different series of events going to happen, man.
Right. Right. And what Jeremiah said was on point, man, because as you read verse 3, the disciples came to Yahweh Shai, and them knowing that Yahweh Shai was going to depart and go to the Father soon, they asked Yahweh Shai what would be the signs of his coming, man, of his second return. Okay? And Yahweh Shai, knowing that he doesn't know the exact day and hour, as the scriptures tell you in Matthew 24, towards the end, man, no man knoweth the day nor the hour, but the Father only, man. All right, and Yahweh Shai, knowing that no man knoweth the day or the hour, he gave his disciples signs, man. Okay? All right, different series of events, all right, that would happen and take place in latter time, man. That would indicate that the Messiah was soon to return, man. Okay? Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
You got the rich against the poor. You got different nations going against different nations. We seeing these things, man. We seeing the Egyptian going against the Egyptian. You got that?
This book of Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2, it says, And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
That's you modern day Edomites, man. You mad at each other. You're also exposing each other. You're divided. You're Satan. You're Satan's children. The physical counterpart of Satan is you Edomites, man. It's clear to see that you're the wicked according to the scriptures. You got what's going on in the world.
Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2, and it says, And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
That's the times we're living in, man. They say F. Joe Biden. That's what they saying, man.
Or let's go, Brandon. That's another way of saying F. Joe Biden.
thing is, they adamant with that too. That shit coming with that. Them saying fuck Joe Biden, they saying that with passion, man. To show you that they really have hatred, because the thing is, these Republicans, man, they really look at the Democratic Party as a real fuck up in their whole plans of making America the safe haven for the Edomite shareholders, so to say, man. Right. Okay? And since Biden has came into office, he done fucked up all them niggas' money, man. All right? Proceeding to cut out the middle class, man, which is affecting a lot of them, man. So they're very angry, man. And that's just gonna cause a lot of tension and stir up wars between fractions in America, man. As the scriptures say, a kingdom that is divided against itself shall not stand, man.
Right. Yep.
All right? Yeah, back at Matthew 24, and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Right. A lot of these Edomites, they're not with the mandates that Sleepy Creepy Joe pushing out.
Right.
You know, what's that? Unrighteous decrees. You know, which Joe Biden, he's a puppet. Who's really pulling the strings is, you know, the elite bankers. But ultimately, the Heavenly Father, because he ruled in the kingdom of men.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's all biblical. It's in the scriptures. This place is through. We seen America fall down, crumbling. We see it. That's why we rejoice.
That's right. Verse 8. Salaki, I want to make a point too about these famines, man, because of that whole, you know, that slowdown that's happening in the port on the West Coast, man. Okay, that supply chain disruption, all right, it's causing a ripple effect throughout your daily neighborhoods, man. All right, the average consumer is not really feeling the brunt of it yet, but eventually prices are going to skyrocket, man.
That's right.
Okay. And once prices skyrocket, man, all right, the reason why they're gonna skyrocket is because of the scarcity of the goods that was once there, man, unable to be replenished anymore, man. Okay. On top of that, the farmers are destroying crops, man.
Yep.
All right, because they don't want to be they want to continue to receive their subsidized, man. All right, they want to continue to receive their government benefits, man. All right, or they just don't want the government to come through and seize their land, man, because that's some shit the U.S. government is known for, man. You don't want to abide by my rules, how about I just come and just take your whole farm from me? Then it's my farm now, man.
And these people know that. These people know that the government's corrupt. They know that. They know that. What, Bill Gates buying the farmland?
Yeah. Bill Gates is, I believe if I'm mistaken, the number one farmland owner, man, in America, man. The majority of those farmlands which he purchased was down here in Florida, man. All right, what's that all about, man? How the fuck this nigga went from computer tech to philanthropist to
They say he's the search who's the most powerful doctor.
Right, from philanthropist to doctor, and now he's the greatest farmer of all time, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? You got to put pieces together to see what's going on, all right, behind closed doors, man. All right, this is a staged event, a planned event, like the brother mentioned, which was on point, man. That's right. Not just from the average Joes in the politics, not even to the level of the elites, man. This is a planned event, agenda that Heavenly Father has set up to truly show who's his and who's not his, man.
That's right.
Okay. So back at that Matthew 24, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
That's the time we living in right now. The beginning of sorrows. We seeing gas prices soaring up. People worried. People getting evicted. Hey, winter coming up soon. It was talking about dark winter.
This book of 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
That's Ezra's, the prophet Ezra asking that question. You know,
Because he saw the end. He saw these times right now, man. All right, in these times it's gonna be like a time never before, like the brother Shamar was going into, man, like food shortages. Well, as the scripture was going to, his brother was just bringing it out. Food shortages, uproars of the people, sedition among men, invading one each other. Yeah, come on, that's the time we living into, man. And Andrew saw, he said, "Woe is me." He saw the destruction. He said, "Woe is me." Well, who's gonna deliver me in those days? Our Lord Yahushua.
Right. That's shit. Hey, Ezra saw people getting chewed to pieces by newly created beasts, man. Different animals running out of places and chopping people starving, eating their children, eating their pets eating them, man. All right, he saw all that, man.
He said, "Who shall deliver me?"
Right.
Hey, guess who? Yahushua.
That's right.
Right. He delivers, man.
And that show, and I was gonna say that show you that day is gonna be a great day for real, man. Because here it is. This prophet was seeing this thousands of years before it even happened, man. And he was fearful to the point where he thought about, bro, I might be in that generation who will save me, man. This shit grievous, man.
That show you was humble too.
Yep, that's right.
2 Ezra 16 and verse 17, it says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
Yeah, a lot of people gonna be lamenting, mourning, crying, weeping, wailing. You got it, brother?
Something I was going to say. Jeremiah said that man will have his hands on his loins. I will see him in the hand of the woman in travail.
This is
Hey, if I may say, all the prophets of old seen the end times, man. Guess what? They back here today proclaiming the word, letting you people know to repent, turn back to your maker. And we do know a small number is going to return, that remnant. We crying out for the elect, man.
that's right.
Be saved from this perverse, untoward generation, man.
If you believe in the scriptures, Yahushua, he prophesied of these times to come.
Right.
Brothers, open up, read it. You know, the beginning of sorrows. Yahushua said it himself, man. He's letting you know what's about to happen at the end. And he's confirming, not throwing away, but confirming what the prophets aforetime has said, man. The law and the prophets. All of those things must be fulfilled. So you best believe it's happening, man. And and what we're preaching right now, we saying before things happen, but we also, shit is happening right now. Shit is moving right now, man. My brother's going into Bill Gates, man. He, not all of a sudden, he's the emergency medical response, man. As far as getting everybody, you know, juiced up, and now he got all the food. You know, it's all according to their plan, man. The Georgia Guidestones, man. You know, it's going to according to the plan, which is the plan of the Most High, man. Leading up to the hour of temptation. You know.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 26. Men's heart failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right, so men's heart is going to fail, man. Okay, it's going to ultimately, when the news fly off, people going to be having heart attacks. But shit, even before then, man. All right, because imagine this shit, man. Majority of these people, they have their whole life tied into the system, man.
Right.
Okay, and the Lord is going to cause this whole place to just shut down and die on you, man.
Yeah.
Farmers won't be able to make a living no more. All right, they not only that they're gonna be making a living, they're not gonna have the resources to feed their animals anymore, or to even take care of the animals. What if the animal gets sick? The farmer has to call a fucking vet to come through into the farm and check out the animal, man.
Right.
Now he bugging out, man. All right, people who got their ties into the stock market, man, they gonna bug out, man.
Right, and it's gonna come in a sudden because
That's
Esau set it up to sedate you with all this GMO food, with all this entertainment, bread and circus that he throws out to you to the point where you just living at ease, man. You got your phones, everything, technology, make things easy for you. But the Lord finna shut it down in an instance like that, man. We talking about EMP attacks. That it could be an EMP attack that happens, man. You know, different judgments that's gonna come to this place. It's gonna hit you all upside the head, man. You know.
You people, you love it here. You comfortable here. That's why you got fast food restaurants. You want it now.
Right.
You go after your lust, man. You conform into this world. Can I get a quick precept real quick?
What's that called? Instant gratification or something like that?
It's Revelation 13, verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Right. That's you heathens and you 2/3. You worshiping this man's image, man, his way of life. The beast system. You conforming to this man's image.
Right. You bow down to it. You know?
It's crazy,
You know, you bow down to his mandates. You know, you with it. You know? The new metaverse, you with it. You people with it,
bro.
man.
They hella with that shit.
You know? And shit, the way they gonna dress up the Karagma, Jake gonna be with it. You know? Because they worship his way of life anyway, so they gonna worship his they gonna take his mark.
Right.
You know?
Hence, you're taking the yab. Yep. You're getting swollen tongues, you're getting paralyzed. See? That serpent, he's biting you, man.
Yeah.
Which goes to show some people just gonna go down with him.
Yeah.
Because it's coming out that, you know, his shit is poisoning and killing people, and Jake's still with it. Which means they just joined them to him. You know?
Verse 3. A little bit more.
The 2 Ezra 16 and verse 18 again says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
Okay, so it says beginning of sorrows. Matthew, we just read in Matthew, right? It talks about the beginning of sorrows.
Yep. It says, I'll read it again. 2 Ezra 16 and 18 says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, so it's going to be the beginning of wars. All right, you're going to have World War III being fought by thermonuclear missiles. All right, nation against nation, like China, Iran, North Korea, Russia, they're going to shoot missiles over here. All right, and it's only gonna get worse for you people up to that point, man. Because that hour of temptation, like the brother Mark said, that's gonna happen. The time of Jacob's trouble, which you Israelites, man, they gonna come with full wrath. I mean, come down with having wrath because they know that they have but a short time, man. They're not gonna spare, man.
A lot of you people gonna starve to death, man. But what you reading out of the Bible? You believe in the Bible, right?
Right. And it's not far-fetched, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we're about to enter into a war with all countries, man. Every country is about to go to war against each other. We just read it, man. Wars, rumors of wars, man. Nation against nation, man. And what usually happens, man, especially here in America, everything is imported, man. Everything is fucking imported, man. You want rice? Where you gotta get your rice from? China, man. All right, you motherfuckers like trying to be healthy, right? Pink Himalayan salt, where do you think that comes from, man? That comes from overseas, man. All right? And all that shit gonna be shut down, man.
Look, times of war is bad.
Right.
Look up World War I. Look up World War II. Not only do you have the casualties of people who died actually fighting the war, but the economy is horrible, man. People starve. People get hungry. Families go hungry in times of great wars, which the Bible prophesied about World War I and II. And the third war was coming quickly, man. So it's gonna be soldiers over there fighting, and over here it's gonna be fucking hell for you Americans, man. You know, and all over the earth, man. The scriptures say, "Woe unto the world, man." You know, and them that dwell therein. You know.
This is the book of 2 Ezra 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
They say the modern day swords are them guns. So one people they're gonna fight against another with swords in their hand. You can already see it. You got Antifa, you got Proud Boys, you got the Republicans against the Democrats, and it's gonna be all type of war out here, man. And they gonna have guns in their hands. They're gonna have actual swords. All right, bazookas and shit.
You're gonna have niggas with crossbows.
Yeah.
Niggas with big long hunter bows, man. All right, you're gonna have niggas with slings, man, with rocks, man. All right, sticks, yeah, axe. Niggas gonna be having kunai knives, man. Niggas gonna really be playing Naruto out here in these streets, man, throwing fucking ninja stars at each other, man.
Yeah, Esau know what he's doing too, because he threatening, changing the gun laws. That made people go get weapons.
Right.
Right. You know what he's doing, because he wants this chaos, man.
It's like, and I was gonna also say this, and you know it's something big that's about to come too, because YouTube algorithms be showing little signs, man. And them little YouTube short videos, man, on some of my channels lately, there's been a lot of fucking gun talk on them shits, man. Niggas just showing off guns, man, whether it be airsoft guns or real guns, man. So it just show you that that vibration is being put out here, man.
Right.
So saying Texas, they just passed a law where you don't need permits. You
Yup.
don't need permits for guns.
Yup.
Anybody could walk down the street with a gun in their pocket.
That's what it's going to end up being, man. And shit, even with the laws or without the laws, as we read this through 2 Ezra 15, verse 16, it says, For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man.
That's right, yeah.
So, law or no law, man. All right, everybody's going to take laws and matters into their own hands, man.
That's right.
All right, because again, when a man can't provide for his family, all right, the natural instincts kick in, man. So now, guess what, man? This man has to take care of his family, man. And the best way he gonna do that is by taking up arms, man. And whoever got it, he's just gonna take it from him, man.
That's right.
All right, over their dead body, man. If it calls for it, man.
The scripture said, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
That's
I was
right.
about to say that.
Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Hey, if I may ask, it's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto times 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just people just going in the street shooting. And, yeah, it's gonna be dead bodies everywhere.
Yep.
You know.
You see the military coming
Yep.
in.
Yep.
You know, they gonna be slaughtering shit. Different militia groups.
Yep.
You know, shit gonna be out. It's gonna be crazy. That's why you gotta have your my shower on your side.
That's
That's right.
You know.
They just did dress rehearsal, you know, a year or two ago with the martial law, man, shutting down the cities. Really, you couldn't enter into certain places, man.
Right.
I know, we know that, man. You know, we saw it, we experienced it. That was dress rehearsal, man. You ain't gonna be able to. They gonna blow up bridges, man.
Right.
You know, they gonna do it like that. Cause hey, this the big show right here, man.
Right.
This the big judgment. These the plagues that are coming to America, man, to the world.
Right. Right. And there's gonna be several things to play in that factor, man. There's gonna be those who don't wanna. There's gonna be like a concentration of niggas who don't wanna get down with the program. Well, all y'all seem to live in this area. Y'all don't wanna get with the program. Fuck it. Boom. Blow up the bridge. Now y'all niggas can't cross over to get food, man.
Right.
That can't take part of my my infrastructure that I set up, man. Okay. Or just Esau just being the devil, man. You know.
Right.
Either which way, the scriptures is gonna be fulfilled, man. All right, martial law is gonna be out here, man. Blockades are gonna be out here, man. In certain areas, man, it's just gonna be completely like for instance, Miami Beach. Miami Beach is gonna be a standalone island, man.
Yep.
All right, Miami Beach, Sunny Isles, all those coast islands that's connected by bridge. All them bridges gonna get shut down, man.
Yep. And Esau's thing is, oh, let them kill each other.
Yep.
Let them eat each other up. Just block them off. Don't let them go from this place to that place.
Right.
Keep, you know, control the chaos.
We're gonna have police boats in the water.
Right.
Get on the jet ski inside.
It's about to get real live out here, man. That's why we need your hot watching y'all shot.
I was gonna say, just to let y'all brother know, the young brother with Y, he was telling us he had a dream that they had in Miami. They basically split it down the middle, and they made everybody go on one side, and on the other side, it basically said you get caught out there, you get put to death.
Straight up. Well, shit, that's how it is in war for real, man. It's called the war zone, man.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody has to get before a war goes off. You hear war cries. You know the president or the mayor of the city goes on the television, on the radios, all the airways. He tells everybody evacuate, man. This area about to be a complete war zone, man.
Yeah.
Anybody who's in here, that's on your ass. You can't leave anymore. And then usually what ends up happening, the fucking militaries come through and they lock all the borders, man.
Yep.
They lock all the borders, man. And then it's game on. It's game time, man. So that's what's going to end up happening, man.
You got concentration camps, FEMA camps.
That's right.
You can YouTube it.
Right.
Right. That's all you gotta do is YouTube. Put it in Google. First page. You ain't even gotta look. It ain't even deep.
Right, it ain't even deep.
Majority of these niggas, all they gotta do is just go walk into their Walmarts. They'll see that shit, man.
Right.
Walmart preparing
Right.
preparing the fucking shit to be a concentration camp,
A
man.
few years ago, there was the Walmart in Orlando. On Google, in the title, it said FEMA camp
Yep.
for like a good couple months. Then they took it off.
Shit. Back at 2 Ezra 15 and verse 18, for because of their For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled,
Yep.
the houses shall be destroyed,
Right.
and men shall be afraid.
Yeah, a lot of you people are proud for no reason. You actually got the alphabet group that's very proud. You abominable, filthy pieces of filth who's ought to be destroyed. The Most High hates pride, man. He hates a proud look. It's because you can go to Starbucks, go to Whole Foods and get your cold pressed drink. You know, the Most High ain't dealing with a proud person, man.
Like this real quick.
You got it, bro.
Sirach 10:7. Pride is hateful before the Most High, before God and man. And by both the one committed iniquity.
Hey, the Most High hates pride, so he hates. You see, he hates Esau. He hates a proud look. He hates pride. See, the God of the Bible, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, they hate pride, man. A lot of you, hey, you Edomites, all you do is push is a lofty looks and a proud spirit.
Right,
You push that proud vibration. You got it, bro.
that's America.
Yeah.
That's your average day American pride. American pride, black pride, alphabet pride, you know, whatever it is, man. You know.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before it fall.
And the pride of you people is as if America is not going to go down.
Right.
As if you ain't got to seek the Most High. As if the Most High ain't going to do nothing. As if he ain't going to do neither good nor bad or evil. You know? That's the pride that you have. You hear the prophets, you hear the teachers bringing out the words in the scriptures, and you like, whatever. That's you Americans, and even 2/3 of our people, man. You don't want to serve the Most High because you're proud. It's all about you. You know? And what you think, oh, America going to keep on going on, but they've been saying that for 1,000 years. All right, the Lord's going to bring that pride down, man. And then the so-called white man with his wickedness and all the atrocities that he's done, as if he's going to be able to just keep on going and eventually just walk off into the sunset with no judgment. The Lord's going to bring all of that down, man. And the way he's going to bring pride down is what? It comes before what? Destruction, man. The destruction and the plagues that the Heavenly Father is going to send to the world, man, especially America. America is going to get it the worst out of all of these countries. You know, you proud, you look at these third world countries and you go over and you bomb these different nations, you do all of these different things, oppressing these nations in the world, but you about to have it the worst, America.
That's right.
You about to have the worst judgment ever. You know?
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So the Lord said he's going to cause the pride of the world and the pride of you Americans to cease, man. The scripture say, America say, I sit as a widow and shall not see no evil, see no destruction. But what the Lord said, in one day, you know, death, famine, all that, in 1 hour, actually, this place is going to be destroyed by fire, man. You know? That's the times we're coming into, man. You know?
That's right.
That's right. Plague and shit, man. Bringing down the spirit of the Egyptians, man. Of modern day Egypt, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47. Spirit, I was reading something last night. Isaiah 47 and 8. Matter of fact, I start at 7. And thou sayest, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 1 and I'm going to jump down. Alright, this is Isaiah 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
It's talking about America.
Yep.
It's talking about America sitting in the dust, sitting in a state of confusion. Ultimately, the Lord going to destroy this place, man.
That's right. It says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Because the Lord is exposing this place, man. Like the virgin, they call it virgin daughter of Babylon because it hasn't been touched yet. But we're in the times that this place won't get touched. This place will be destroyed, man.
That's right, brother. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
So your shame being covered, first by the prophets, by the word of Yahweh Shemashah, and then you got your own people, making that tongue fall upon themselves. That's what I should say. Shameful spewing shall be on your glory, man. Right. It's supposed to be a greatest kingdom ever, streets plated in gold, but how is it built out the backs of our people, man? Blacks, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. They killed our people, hung, raped our wives, raped our sons. All right, that's why it's a shame upon this place. That's why the Lord said He's going to take vengeance. He's not going to meet you as a man.
That's right.
All right, He's coming back with full power and glory to deliver the elect out of here, man.
That's right. That's right. Jumping down to verse 7, and thou sayest, I will be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Because America, they think they're going to continue forever. They think that nothing's going to happen. They're just going to keep building and building and building. This shit going to be destroyed in 1 hour.
Right, going into the pride of this place, man. And that's why the Lord is going to bring this judgment, man. Because of the pride, man. America pushes nothing but pride out here, man. All right? And the Heavenly Father is one to let you know, you just read it, He doesn't like that shit, man. He despises it. So the best thing for him to do, since He hates it, is to bring that shit down to the ground, man. All right? That's why the scriptures say, why shall earth and ashes be proud, man? You ain't nothing but earth and ashes, and here it is. You have the audacity to flare up your nose to the Most High, the Creator of heaven and earth, man. All right, to try to mock Him, to make Him belittle Him, make Him look like he doesn't exist, man. All right, that's a ultimate disrespect, man. And the Heavenly Father is gonna humble you people due to that, man. By starving you, man. By making your children die, man, and starve, man.
That's right.
All right. By taking away everything that you freaking thought that you lived for, man. All your wealth gone, man. You did all this shit for the fucking 1990s, 98 Ferrari you got locked in your garage. And they ain't gonna be none avail, man. It's gonna be worthless, man.
Right.
All right, because of your fucking pride, man.
Right.
And then ultimately, the Lord is going to destroy America, man.
Right.
Because this shit is the pride of Esau Edom, man. All right. This nigga parades America around the world like it's just something that's so fucking great, man. Like it's so incredible, man.
Hey,
All right.
If I may add, the scriptures say the elements shall burn with fervent heat.
That's right.
We all made of elements, man. So that Ferrari you got, that Rolls Royce, that's gonna come to naught, man.
That's right. Back at Isaiah 47, in verse 8, therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thine heart, I am, and none shall I am, and none else beside me.
That's the heart of you Edomites.
Yep.
That's in your mind. You think you're gonna rule forever, man? It's just me. I'm this and I'm that.
I got something to back that, man.
Entitled.
Right. Entitled to the motherfucker, man.
Right. The elites believe they entitled, man. They parade their Illuminati shit. They put signs of it everywhere. 1776, the Bavarian Illuminati was founded. Boom, boom. They had these plans, what's the nigga name? Alfred or whatever. King Alfred. But you got another one, man, who basically. Him. I got it. Him too, but different Edomites, man. Albert Pike. That's what I'm talking about, man. Albert Pike. They done planned out. Their Zionism, man. They so-called Zionism, which is taking over the whole earth. Their New World Order. Proud, but that shit not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. Your whole shit gonna crumble. You're gonna go from one day being trillionaires to the next day being in chains, man.
Right.
Right. You don't spend hundreds of years planning out and waging all type of wars for your good, and it's all gonna come to naught. It's all gonna come to splat, man.
If I could say about Rashad, to add to a degree, and to a degree he is entitled, because this Most High gave him that power. He gave him this kingdom, but it's coming to an end.
Right.
That's what you don't understand. You don't understand that it's the Heavenly Father that set you up.
Right.
Right.
He entitled you to rule for a certain amount of time, but you got bounds in which you would not pass.
Right.
You're not gonna rule forever.
Right.
Israel, really, the elected Israel from the beginning of time are entitled, man, to rule forever. Yahushua with his elect, man.
Right. But shit, but even the Heavenly Father set him up. Even in that, there's a humility, man.
Right.
Because remember, Nebuchadnezzar, man, the Lord said he set the man up. Right. And the reason why the Lord humbled him is because he lost his place, man.
Right.
He saw Edom has completely went left, man.
He did worse than Nebuchadnezzar.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Heavenly Father's gonna bring such grave judgment upon this guy, man.
Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar repented.
Right.
Right.
This
He was
nigga
able to
Esau
come
ain't
back.
never gonna repent,
Right.
man.
They not gonna repent.
Oh, but again, show you in his pride. This nigga done let the entitlement get to his head so damn much that now he thinks he's God.
Yeah. Well, the scriptures say, woe to them that devise iniquity upon their beds.
Micah 2.
This how proud he is. He got a space force.
Right.
A space force to fight against the Most High when he come. He see the chariots, which the world calls UFOs, and he like, we gonna fight against that. What the fuck? You know? He seen us preaching the word, you know? We preaching the word of the Bible, and he making plans against the elect of the Most High. That's proud.
This is the book of Obadiah, in verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right, going back to that Isaiah, man, you know, he's sitting here that, you know, I am and nothing else beside me, man.
Plus of the rock,
Right.
That's your Edomites, man.
Cave dwelling ass niggas, man.
Right.
Caucasian, they tell you that.
Right. Hey, you look at the skyscrapers.
Right. And it's crazy because majority of the people who living at the top of them shits is Edomites, bro.
Right.
It's fucking Edomites, man. So like, I was gonna say they give Jake like the third, fourth, maybe fifth floor, man.
Yeah.
Besides that, everything else is just straight fucking Edomites, maybe some gooks, man, or some fucking Elam or some Hamites that came through, man. But you was gonna say something, Rosh?
No, I got a precept.
What's that?
It's Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 15. And the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled. Yeah, just like you spoke about those penthouses and sky rises, but they call them lofts because it's high up. Esau like to be high up. That's why he the Most High symbolically represented him in the scriptures as an eagle, because and Esau adopted that symbol because he wants to be up on high than everybody else and looking down and watching everybody.
Right. The eagle is the highest flying predator, man.
Yep.
Predator.
Yeah.
All right, he wants to be high sky, and he wants to feel like he's the only predator that's able to see everything, man.
Right, that's right.
Little do you know, there's one that sits higher than your fuck ass, man.
That's right.
You look at the quarter, you see the eagle. You see the dollar bill, you see the eagle.
Spain, Russia, they only had that eagle sign.
The Greeks,
Right?
Rome.
Rome, my bad. Rome.
And this what? This the revival Roman Empire, man. You got it, bro.
Come on, these are backing up that rejoicing city that dwells carelessly. This is America. There was another code name for America. It was ancient Nineveh. This is Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 13. It says, "And I will stretch out, it's like he will stretch out his hand against the north and destroy Assyria and make Nineveh a desolation and dry like a wilderness." That's another code name for America, man. The Lord's going to destroy this place, man. Verse 14, it says, "And flocks shall lie down in the midst of her. All the beasts of the nations, both the cormorant and the bittern, shall lodge in the upper lintels of it." Talking about those wild desert creatures.
Right. Right. Alluding to what, Isaiah 34?
Yeah.
Isaiah 13?
Yep.
Yeah, this was just all these penthouses y'all dwelling here. Well, nothing's gonna be done here but desert creatures.
Right. You see what happened to 9/11 with Twin Towers?
Right.
If you would have made it, not high, it would have never, felt like that.
Right.
Dummies.
It says both the cormorant and the bittern shall lodge in the upper lintels of it. Their voice shall sing in the windows. Desolation shall be in the thresholds, for he shall uncover the cedar wood. Verse 15.
I want to say the cormorant and bitter, and those are unclean animals.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
This is a point right here. Zephaniah 2 and 15. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly. Woo! Yeah, this is that rejoicing city. They there carelessly, man. You got women walking out, you know, with
Right.
nothing
Booty
on.
naked. Booty naked. This shit was like bugged out. I see the post on the internet. It said, damn, this Halloween, them kids see more ass than candy.
Yeah.
Cause every bitch was walking around with their ass out, man.
Being the demons.
Right.
Yes, they are.
Right.
They say it's for the kids. That shit ain't for the kids.
Right, man. All ass, bitches, titties hanging out,
Like
man.
when then, Halloween was a fucking week-long event this
It
year.
was a freak fest, man.
Yep.
Fucking freak fest, man.
That's
Bitches
that,
ass out.
Right.
Which they do all the fucking time.
This shit, they took it to another level,
It's a
bro.
whole nother level. I saw some things like that. She got something on her.
You might as well just be
The skirt,
naked.
the skirt on top of the shit, and got a sheet, you know.
You might as well just be butt ass naked, bro.
Yeah, some now butt ass nigga. They put the body paint.
Yeah, body
Right.
paint or just put like a fucking stipple.
See through. I guess you just want everybody to see your titties. That's America, man. It's out of order.
Right.
It's off, man. We love women, but it ain't supposed to be getting down like
Right,
that.
we
man.
love women in order.
Right.
This shit is out of order, man.
That's not the way it's supposed to be.
Right. To show you that this place need to get destroyed, because the scriptures call this place a mother of all harlots.
Right.
And it breeds nothing but fucking whores and sluts, man. And on top of that, it pushes pride. So now these whores and these sluts are prideful whores and sluts, man.
The strippers are pride.
Bro, they proud of fuck.
Strippers.
A stripper will come to you and talk all type of shit down on you because they can be butt ass naked 20 fucking 5 hours a fucking day or a fucking week and make 4 times your living, man. Cause Esau set this shit up like that, man.
Yep.
And stripper, before they strip, they gonna pray to the God of JC.
Yep.
They gonna strip. They gonna pray to an unknown God.
They might pray to 3 different guys before they go out. You
Yeah,
know?
majority of them. So like, you know,
No, you got it.
I was gonna say majority of them must be doing rituals in the back, man.
Yup.
You got that one Christian bitch praying, we in the prayer circle, then you got that one witch bitch,
Yup.
she over there lighting up shit and doing enchantments on all of them, man.
Chakra.
Right. You got a Buddha, a little Buddha figure over here,
Right.
or some shit, idol smoking and shit. You
Right.
know, they praying to JC, but they got all type of Egyptian tattoos and shit
Right.
on them. You know,
Right. Then you got that one fucking cat, the Moabite cat that do this shit at the door.
right,
Right.
with the little smoke.
Yeah, that little fucking smoking and shit, man.
America pushes out the spirit of Bacchus, man.
Yeah.
The god of drink, wine and alcohol and revelry, partying and bullshit, partying,
Fight.
shots type shit.
That's right. This is Zephaniah 2:15. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, that said in her heart, I am, and there is none beside me. How is she become a desolation, a place for beasts to lie down in? Everyone that passes by her shall hiss and wag his hands.
Desolate, mild thermonuclear missiles, man. That's what's coming.
Right.
Your Esau, your enchantments will fail.
That's right.
Your sorcery.
All that shit coming in knock, man. All right, because at the end of the day, man, again, what's that in Job? It tell you that the triumphant.
I was just looking at it.
All right, go ahead. If you can get that real quick, man. Because you know the scriptures. That's why the Bible is so beautiful, man. And that's how you know the scriptures is a live book, man. All right, it's alive, man. It takes life, man. Okay, you got cut.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment?
Yeah, it's for a small window, man. And the scriptures also tell you in Job that the Heavenly Father appointed his bounds that he may not pass, man. So guess what, man? You only had a short window to do whatever you had to do, and in that small window, you've managed to be the most wickedest fucking person to create the most evilest kingdom on this earth, man. So therefore, the Heavenly Father is going to smite you down quickly, man. All right, and nothing that all that shit you set up, your soothsayers, your astrologers, all that shit is gonna stop. They're not gonna have no power in their hands no more, man. All right, because guess what? The Heavenly Father's gonna cut them off, man.
If you want to get that, in Isaiah 47,
Cut.
when you read down, I believe,
I'm gonna continue reading. Verse 8 again. Isaiah 47, verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. That's that pride, man. Verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the abundance of thine enchantments.
And that's all you see right now, enchantments. Enchantments. When you watch these commercials, enchantments. Everything is an enchantment.
You see that video the elder Manasa Zakbar did? Bro, TikTok is fucking possessing niggas, man.
Oh, I ain't seen
Niggas is fucking having Tourette's because of TikTok, man.
Wow.
Because they should putting demons on them, man. Enchantments, man.
Right. You could just be like on the phone, you know, and then there's an ad to come up or something like that. In your mind thinking about that.
Right, you was thinking about it to come up.
It's an enchantment, man.
Was thinking about something the other day, and it came right up on the fucking ad, and it happens, man.
Yeah.
So by the scriptures calling it out, it goes to show that you do that, man.
Yeah.
You might say do it, you know.
The camera be always watching you, recording, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
You can put fucking tape over that shit.
Right.
So them niggas fucking upgrade your next. They done peaked that shit. Your next fucking computer upgrade, they gonna fucking do some shit to the system where the fucking camera can still see through your fucking tape, man.
Right.
X-ray this shit.
Shit, my God, he saw a demon, man.
They got a song called The Witch's Hour, 3 a.m.?
Right.
Eminem has a song called 3 a.m. And in that song, he's possessed by a demon, by an evil spirit.
What you have to understand is the so-called white man, he is the physical counterpart of Satan. He is a witch.
Yep.
They deal with witches. They deal with dark magic. You know, they deal with the left-hand side.
That's an enchantment. That's an enchantment right there.
Deal with frequencies and sounds and shit.
Right. They drink blood. They spirit cook. They do all these different things, man.
Shit.
You know, put out enchantments through the different 5G and different, you know, different vibrations, you know, out there, man, from your TV and all these different things, man. He goes there. He takes it there, man. Worse than any other nation ever. You know?
Yep.
You take a little bit from the Babylonians, take a little bit from the Egyptians, you know, and mix it all up.
Right.
That's why Esau Edom is the most wickedest of all nations, bro. He done took all these nations' fucking wickedness and fucking threw it in a fucking jambalaya of wickedness, man.
Yep.
He literally did. Hey, when Alexander the Great began to rule, that's when wickedness started to increase upon the earth. And what did he do? He made these libraries. And he took all the wisdom from all of these different nations and put them in his different libraries, man. In the different parts of his kingdom, man. Learning from all of them, man. To really learn how to do wickedness. Because he ain't did no righteousness at all.
Niggas, Esau, they was just trying to perfect wickedness, man.
Yep.
Because that's why the scriptures say they are the border of wickedness, man.
Right.
And the thing is, they're coming to their conclusion of how to perfect wickedness, man. That's why the Lord is going to stop it, man.
Right. And the conclusion of how to perfect wickedness is your ass being destroyed.
That's right.
You know? Wickedness gets destroyed at the end, man.
That's right.
America been wicked, so it's going to get destroyed at the end. It ruled.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Won different wars, you conquered different many peoples, you know, stole and took from them. But at the end, you get destroyed, burned with fire.
That's right.
Like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep.
You make laws in which abomination could be done throughout your whole country. You get burned like Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right. That's right.
You take slaves. You don't give them money for their wages. You kill and you slaughter. You murder. You massacre all of these so-called Native Americans. At the end, you get destroyed for it, man.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
the equation.
This is Proverbs 29 and verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall, man. It's Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth.
Hey, the sins reach the heavens.
Yep.
Right. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Yep.
The Most High created this devil to be the wicked. This man is profane. This man is abominable, man. Who's ruling? The so-called white man. Therefore, wickedness has been pushed on the forefront.
He is the man of sin.
That's right.
In all these countries, they drunk of the wine, the philosophy
Yep.
of America, and the whole world is out of course, man.
Yep.
You know, but the last part of this says, Proverbs 29, I'll read it again, 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall.
That's right.
We're seeing their fall, Lord. That's where we get delivered, man. We're actually seeing the fall of the self-proclaimed white man.
That's right.
All right? Even though because of his pride, he likes to deny it a lot. All right? He likes to act like his demise is not upon him. Look, man, everybody sees this place going down. Everybody sees the shithole that's going on in the stock markets. It's going to crash. Everybody sees the infrastructure of this place is fucking fucked up and polluted, man. The minds of the people are gone, man. All right? Your stronghold, your grip upon the world is finally loosening up, man. Because the Heavenly Father has set his prophets on the highways and edges, man, to condemn your shit, man.
Right.
Okay?
You would think Esau this he'll chill, you know. He got the factors of the earth. He's ruling with the sword. He got islands. You would think this devil would chill. But
No.
nah, this man has no chill. Man.
Right. He got no chill. He want it all. He want it all to the point where he wants your soul, man. I want it now.
He wants to be God. He
Right.
wants to be the Most High, and he wants to be worshipped as that. That's why he enforced his image, his doctrines, his philosophies, his democracy, you know, his system all over the earth, man. And that's why he coming with this physical, this digital all, you know, the Karagma, you know, because he want it all, but you ain't gonna get it all.
We spoke, you know, about what his end, you know, what's going to, you know, because he's trying to perfect wickedness, is Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. Okay? So like the brothers is saying, man, the end of your reign is going to be with you being taken out. The Most High is going to cause these different nations, he's going to put an evil thought in their mind to shoot nuclear missiles over here. And they're going to empty the arsenal on Babylon. And it's going to be totally dissolved, as the scriptures say. And that's why America's going to be a desert place, a desolation for many, forever, really, as the scriptures say. And that's coming soon.
That's right, brother.
I got something real quick. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. Because, again, just alluded back to the point that we was making, all this is going to happen because of the pride of this place, man. All right, Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave neither root nor branch.
That's the day of the Lord, bro. That's the day of the Lord. It says it's going to burn like an oven. By the way of what? Those thermonuclear missiles, man. It's right in the scriptures. You're going to get melted, man. You're going to take part of that second death, the lake of fire. And that's beautiful because you people are wicked.
This book of Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. Right? That sound of battle. We out here proclaiming these prophecies, man. Which is going to happen soon, man. It says of great destruction, man. Because this place is going to be a memorial of how not to live, man.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Yep.
Just as Sodom and Gomorrah was supposed to be an example for those after to not live ungodly, since you Edomites couldn't get the fucking message, man, and you built a society even worse. So now the Heavenly Father has to make a bigger memorial and a bigger stamp on the earth how not to live wicked by destroying this whole shit, man.
That's right.
Overkill too, man.
Right. Now you got people, they can pick their own genders, right?
Bugged out,
There's no genders.
Hey, you got people marrying a tree, marrying a car.
Nigga married a rice cooker, man.
Oh, shit.
Marrying rice cookers, man, and then divorced in 4 days later, man.
Through, man.
What type of bullshit is that? Who gets the Who takes away half of the car and half of the house, man? Does the rice cooker take it? You see the folly in that shit, bro?
Shit folly.
Shit folly as fuck, man. Fucking rejects. You got God.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land, here in America, it says, and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
That's American, the hammer of the whole earth. Bully.
All right, we're going to break down your power, man. It says, how is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Because this place is going to be destroyed, man. All right, different parts of the earth, going to be destroyed, but the earth going to die forever. But this place is going to be totally destroyed, right?
Right.
All right, and it's going to be a desolation among the nations. Verse 24, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord, man. You striven against the Lord, you trying to be like the Most High, you trying to get a new world order, and the Lord's about to break that shit up, man. All right. Verse 25, the Lord hath opened his armory, and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
Woo! Armory, bro. You seen the movies where nigga they got the panic room, they got like the security squad, and then the freaking the fucking sirens go off. What everybody run to the fucking armory, fucking open up them fucking cages, they grab all them guns, everybody get in position and shit, right? Well, shit, the Lord said he opening up the armory, man. The nuclear armory, man. That's why you see all these nations fucking loading up all their nukes, perfecting their craft, man. All right? Sharpening their sword. Everybody doing that shit, man. Why? Because pretty soon, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, like the president mentioned earlier, is going to put an evil spirit on these nations to fucking push the goddamn button, man.
That's right. Push the button.
Oh, you gonna hear it?
Right.
Well, that's before the nuclear missiles hit. People gonna be going Jacob trouble, man. You women that skillful of lamentation of mourning, yeah, you gonna be yelling.
But Jeremiah 50 and verse 25, the Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Talking about here in America, man. And also the laser fire from the chariots. Man. Verse 26, come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing be left. Let nothing of her be left. And nothing's gonna be left here. You know, these cars not gonna be left. Only thing gonna be dwelling here is creeping desert creatures, man.
From the rooter to the tutor, Babylon was destroyed, man. From sea to shining sea, man.
Yep.
From Maine to fucking motherfucking Oregon, man, or Washington, wherever, man.
Right.
All the way down to fucking Key West, man, and all the way back up to motherfucking Washington, what the fuck ever, man. All this shit gonna be completely put out, man. And man, I can't wait for that day, man. Because you can literally feel the wickedness in this place, man. This shit is off, man.
That increasing.
Yo, it's off, man. It's getting worse and worse, man.
Got Lil Nas X.
Fuck this guy.
I don't want to mention him, but you feel me? The man got a video of him and other men being naked. But you know they blotting out the man rod.
That's accepted. That's what's mainstream. You know, that's what's being pushed. That's what's praised in America, man.
Nigga's off, man. The nigga actually opened his mouth because he had did that thing, that BET concert where he was kissed on that other nigga. Nigga said, if y'all get mad at that, watch it. Next time I'm gonna F a nigga on the stage, man. This is and guess what? Why didn't none of his shit get taken off the internet, man? Why? Where is the outcry? Where is the rage, man?
These people love wickedness.
Fuck, man.
They love wickedness. They love rebellion against the Most High. Because that's what it is. It's really being rebellious against the Most High. You know? And these people love the taste of that. You know? That's why you're going to taste the new. That's why you're going to taste the plagues, man. Worse than ancient Egypt. And we go into the martial law that the scriptures speak of and the different things. But it's different things that we can't even explain that you people going to get, man.
That's right.
You know? And Lord willing, we just behold with our eyes the reward that you wicked niggas get, man.
That's right. That's
all
right.
this wickedness going on and you ain't sighing and crying at all.
Right.
This shit wicked as fuck, man. This shit oppression as fuck too.
Yep.
Don't want to be a slave to the people that have enslaved you and been unfair to you? this whole fucking time?
Right. They going extra with the slavery. Yep. Mandates and these different laws that they unrighteous decrees they pushing. And you just wait when they change the money system up. And no more side hustles, no more side cash.
Yeah.
Every dollar you spend gonna be monitored.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing under the table.
Yeah, you can't do none of them. Your trade skill you got ain't gonna help you no more, man. Unless you locked into their system, man.
Totally. And what they planning to do also is to make the interest rate negative, meaning whatever money you got on your little shit, they take out a little bit by a little bit by a little bit.
Yep.
You see your shit going down. You know, the interest rate.
Right.
For instance, you got a bank in which, you know, they not supposed to take your money. If you got $100, some months from now it's supposed to be $100, but no, Esau it's gonna drop to 99 or $98.50. You know, shit like that, man. That's what you people want. That's what you like, man.
Right. Shit like and then once everybody gets a glimpse of that and sees that happening, then it's gonna cause a run on the banks, man. Because everybody gonna be trying to pull out their fucking money before the bank is, because the people got their life savings in these bank accounts, man. Motherfuckers got $100,000s of dollars saved up for little Timmy that they plan on being a grandson for fucking 15 years from now, man.
Right.
And then here it is, negative interest rate, you taking their shit. So guess what? They're gonna run to the bank to get all their money. And guess what? The banks don't have it, man.
Right.
Banks don't have it. They don't carry, banks don't keep large sums of money hanging around, man. All right, everything that you see is just fucking digital numbers, man.
Look, just like you could, if you ain't got dollars on your bank card or you ain't got dollars, you can't buy. You will not be able to buy without that.
Yep.
Without the corral. That's just the only way you're gonna be able to buy yourself, by being linked into that system. You know, and he's going to corner it like that. It's gonna be no other way.
Right.
Cause they ain't got gold and silver and shit out here. They ain't got an infrastructure where they know to go pay. Man, hell no.
Jake ain't come together for nothing.
Right.
Jake could have made their own system. Could have made their own banks and whatnot.
Right.
Their own bartering system.
Yeah.
They worship his image. They worship him. They really worship the so-called white man.
They really worship Satan.
Right. That's what it is.
That niggas worship Satan, man. Y'all Satan worshipers, man.
Business with sports. If people say, hey, why don't y'all make your own league? Y'all millionaires.
Right.
You ain't even got to take a whole bunch from each one of you just boom, boom, boom. Each of you just put a little bit in. Make your own league. They can't do it, man, because they worship this man.
Right.
They believe in his system.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
They talk about it, but they talk about going back to that Black Wall Street shit, but they didn't even
They fear
do it.
Right.
the nigga,
Right.
man.
Right.
Still like I don't mean to cut you off, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. He saw you did your thug dizzle, man. You scared the shit out of these motherfuckers, man.
Put the fear of God.
Yeah, he put it, and that's why them niggas look at the self-proclaimed white man like God, because he put the fear of God in them motherfuckers, man.
Because at the same time, if you do try to get your own shit, they will kill you.
Yeah, they gonna kill you.
I forgot who it was who was about to get a distribution deal as far as record companies back in the day. I believe it was going to be with Master P and all of them. I forgot what rapper it was, and they knocked them off.
Yep.
You know? So they will kill you under this system. That's why the only way is to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Ultimately, we out here warning, and if you don't get it, we getting the blood off our hands.
That's right.
But we out here to wake up the elect and tell our people and show them the way, whether they take it or not, man. Come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That is the only way. That's the only fix.
Yep.
You know?
That's the only answer, man.
Come on, this is back at Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 50, I'll go to verse 29. Jeremiah 50:29. Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done. Do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel.
See how that word pride keep coming up, man?
Right.
Because she had been proud, man. Proud, man. North Korea got nukes. Guess what? North Korea, they gonna push the button. China, they gonna push the button. Japan, Russia, all right, they gonna push the button. I believe South Korea got a few nukes themselves. They gonna push the button. India, man. All right, Iran, okay. Israel, man. Okay, the NATO nations that got nukes, man. All right. And shit, even the nukes that's in America, man. You know, I speak as a man, but damn, man, this is one of the movies that came out where all the nukes was flying, but the nukes that was in America, them shits was just blowing up in the silos, man.
Right. And,
Okay.
Right. And speaking as a man, that would mean they hit their mark.
Yep.
Because all of them gonna hit their mark. You're gonna have different nations upon the earth that's gonna get hit by nukes. But the Lord got 200 million warheads that's gonna be shot, and most of them gonna hit America, man.
That's right.
You know, most of them gonna hit America and burn this motherfucker up.
That's right, brother.
You know.
Yep. I read
And the Lord said He created the waster to destroy. Those things are not ornaments. They ain't spend all type of billions and billions of dollars, you know, hiring these scientists and using all of these formulas and all of these different things for them shits just to sit there and rot away.
Right.
They're going to use nuclear missiles, man. You so-called white people and 2/3 of our people, you're going to burn up in that fire, that lake of fire, which is going to be America.
Right. Here it is. This man spends billions and trillions developing nuclear programs and factories to scrap the metal and put it together, just so he can go put it in a national nuclear warhead museum, bro.
Yeah, right.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, bro.
We want to use them, but we didn't have to.
I was gonna back you real quick. You said what you had said?
You know, in the future, they're gonna be in the future saying, see, these are the missiles that we thought we was gonna have to use them, but we didn't have to.
Right. Yeah. Right. Shit. The whole reason why this nigga created the atomic bomb was to put those other nations in subjection under his rule, man.
Right.
So yeah, and then he wanted to use them. He was able to use Fat Man and Little Man to stir up some more scare, right? But you know how these devils is. The main reason he created them was to flex.
Right.
So now it's to the point that the weak say I am strong. They got nukes too. So who you flexing on?
Right.
You flex on me, I'm gonna flex back on you. And usually what happens when you see two niggas, Boondock show you that, man. The nigga moment, bro. When two niggas lock horns, man, staring at each other, all right, and both of them are equal parts, all right, in power. What's going to end up happening? Somebody's going to have to fire first to show who has the bigger balls, man.
That's right.
There's no more word talk. Now we have to really apply pressure to each other, man.
Oh, that was Russia came out and just said that. Like a few days ago, they said they may go first. They may shoot the missile first.
Yeah, bro. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
That's the Lord, put the spirit on those nuclear scientists, to make those atoms, split those atoms to make those nuclear bombs, man.
Right.
We had Oppenheimer, I think his name Robert J. Oppenheimer. He got a quote say, "I become the destroyer of worlds."
Let it show you that the angels work on the minds of the other people, man.
Right. For the Most High's will.
Yeah.
So Esau, you fucked up. You know? You fucked the noose finna fuck you up, man. And he gets it. That's why they got bunkers, man. That
Right.
they spending billions of dollars on, man.
That's another hint of showing you that they're gonna use them shit.
Yep, they're gonna use them,
I
man.
create nukes, but then I'm not gonna use them. What the fuck I need a bunker for, man?
Right.
It's like saying I created a basketball, but I never had the intentions of using it for the sport of basketball. So there's no need for me to create a hoop, man.
Right.
Come
And
on,
then all
man.
these nations began to get these nukes. Esau, you couldn't account for it, man. Now all the nations got nukes. You ain't know that. You didn't know it was gonna go down like that.
Right.
You just thought you had it all in control. And the Lord sent out his prophets to prophesy these things that America gonna burn up by nukes. So you Edomites shall know it, man.
That's right.
You at least shall know it. Here's Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, which is talking to the hopeful elect, man, Israel.
Right.
The Lord gonna turn the captivity. He gonna save us from the situation that we in, from being up under this wicked ass nigga, man.
That's right.
It says, give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Because we the ones who need salvation. We the ones who've been serving this hard bondage under this fucking sick psycho motherfucker. Verse 4, that thou shalt take up the proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. And that's what we're doing right now. We're taking up a proverb against the so-called white man. We're taking up the proverb against America, prophesying against her.
Yep.
How has it ceased, man? And we know how, because it's the will of the Most High.
That's right.
You know? Verse 5, the Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hinder it. So the Lord is bringing down your power. He's breaking your staff, man. Your grip on things, man. That's why you speeding up, knowing that you got but a short time. That's why you finna come in like a flood and just push out the charagma and all of these different things. You know, it shit through. This shit all discombobulated, man. The Lord got prophets out. The Lord got the angels stirring up war over there in the Euphrates. The Lord is stirring up shit within the NATO and the EU, making them go about ready to disband. You know? Esau, you ain't got the power.
That's right.
You know? Verse 7, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee. And the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us. And that's where the earth is about to get to, man. That's what's coming. The peace upon the planet earth. When this man is brought down. You know? When the wicked rule, the people mourn. When the righteous rule, the people rejoice. The trees are going to rejoice because they ain't going to have to be planted in concrete anymore. You know? Now, verse 9, it says, hell from beneath is moved from thee to meet thee at thy coming. You know? And that's the dead nations, man. Hell, and being a slave, being a captive, being oppressed, that's coming for you. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It has raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. So all the kings of the nations making room for your ass, man. You've been on top all this fucking time. The kings of the nations making room on that bench for your ass to sit down and get your punishment, man.
Not even on the bench, they on the floor.
Right, on the floor.
Nigga, you don't get to sit on the bench with a bitch.
Right. You the rookie, nigga. You finna, hey, even in the kingdom, we gonna let the heathens fuck you up too, man.
Hey, he gonna be serving the
Right.
heathens too. They'll be like, go get my fucking water, nigga.
For real.
My water before I call coach on you, bitch.
You gonna tell Ham to just have him fucking wait. You know, but the right way, of course.
The right way, right.
Don't do no fucking
Don't do no off shit.
Off shit.
I'll
He gonna
fuck you up too. That's it.
Verse 10, all day, which means all the nations, shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Right.
Art thou become like unto us? Right. And they're doing that because they got nuclear missiles, man. That's why Rocket Man could talk shit to you Americans, man. Right. You know? Because he got nukes and he making more nukes as we speak.
Because he could talk shit and then he could go through deals that America was preventing them to do before,
right.
man.
Right.
Alright? Because America was using hanging that, nuke you shit to keep North Korea and many other nations from doing deals with certain nations, man. So now they got nukes, they're like, fuck you, man.
Right.
We're going to link up with the nigga we told you not to.
Right.
We're going to link up and we're going to have more power.
Yep.
I dare you to try this. We're going to mob your ass, man.
Yep. That's the breakdown. You got Russia and China, they got the BRICS. They're coming up with the BRICS. All these new different treaties coming together, which is America's, those who was Confederate in America, all teaming up, getting ready to come up against her.
That's right.
You know? So verse 11, thy pomp or your pride is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy bowels. That's why the music ain't shit.
That's right.
The worm is spread under thee. That's your infrastructure just corroding.
That's right.
You know? And the worm covers thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? And Lucifer means the light bearer, man, the day star. And right now you bear the light. You rule over the nations of the earth. You know? As it was given unto thee from the Most High. Son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? But thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. That's you. And you being revealed in this time, pursuing 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, man. The Lord's going to bring down your pride all the way down, man. You know? Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof? That opened not the house of the prisoners? All the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. And as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword that go down to the stones of the pit as the carcass trodden under feet. So the Lord's about to thrust you through with the sword, which is nuclear missiles. And you Edomites, at least you're going down to the pit. You're going into slavery, man. Straight up. You know?
It's Ecclesiasticus, chapter 36, verse 9. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people, smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that say there is none other but we.
Read it again. Because the Lord about to judge you elites, man. You got to read that again.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 9. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people.
Yeah. So let them perish that oppress the people. Who's the main people who are oppressing? Are the ones who have that global control, the elites, man. Starting with the Rothschilds, they make certain laws. They're in their plush houses, their mansions and stuff, and they ruling the world in wickedness, man. They oppress the people, right? And they have puppets, these presidents and stuff to make these unrighteous decrees to gain more control.
The scriptures talk about how you oppress a man in his heritage.
Yeah.
This is verse 10. Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that say there is none other but we.
Yeah, that's what the scriptures say. Through the Lord's wrath, we're going to strike through kings. I think Psalms 110. And then the scripture says on the head of the Lord had many crowns, because he's going to take the rulership from you heathens, man. Starting with Esau, Edom. Yep. That conquering lion, man.
They're going to be the first fruits of slavery. They're going to escape the destruction. They're going to be preserved to go into slavery.
That's right. This is the book of Psalms 149, and I just start at verse 1. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh, sing unto the Lord Yahweh a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him, let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
That's right.
Let them praise his name in the dance, let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Yeah, he's going to beautify the meek with salvation. We're going to be rejoicing in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see how people are down in this society. Well, all over wherever Israel scattered, they down and oppressed. But in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be rejoicing. We're going to be dancing. We're going to have instruments. All right, we're going to all be righteous. The streets are not going to have violence no more. All right, we're going to be praising Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai, because the Lord going to give us that power. You got it, brother.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yeah, so we're going to be at rest, singing aloud in our beds. We're going to have many women, children, As you say, one man, a man shall be a nation. That shall be 1,000. But it's going to be more than that, because we're going to live forever.
That's right. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, with a two-edged sword in their hand,
Right.
to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishment upon the people.
That's right.
To bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with feathers of iron.
That's right. That's a little two-edged sword, man. We giving praise to the Heavenly Father right now, because we attributing everything that's going on to the Most High's plan, man, in which He's going to come and deliver the elect of Israel, man. This is the gospel. This is our hope. But soon, Lord willing, we are the elect. We're going to be beamed up, and then He's going to let His men go and take the earth, man.
That's right.
And bind them up, man. Bind them up in chains and fetters of iron, man, and make them our slaves, man.
That's right.
The Lord gonna give that honor unto His saints. Right. Those who preach His word, those who believe in His word, and those who fear Him, all those that fear Him.
That's right. Because what they do to us, they bound us with chains. They put feathers and irons on our neck. Yeah. They put us in those cargo slave ships. They put us out on the field, had us doing labor. The nation of Israel, because we said we all gonna go into captivity.
Right. They enjoyed to do it too. Christopher Columbus, he had fun doing it, man. He did it. He got into it. Him and his mighty men. But the mighty men of Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai, which is the 144,000, we gonna get into it with righteousness, man.
That's right. I got something.
We're going to be crunk. We're going to sing aloud on our beds.
Sing it.
We're going to wake up in the morning drunk.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's going to be these days. That's some more.
Yeah.
That's right.
Today you wake up and you,
Right, pray to y'all about
Yeah, you
try to
gotta
keep
pray
you
to the Lord.
today.
Yeah.
The spirit upon you.
Right. You gotta read, you gotta meditate, some terrors, stay at bay.
right.
We gonna be perpetually lit, man.
Right.
Your slave master's gonna be perpetually lit. We ain't gonna be sick.
Bro.
We ain't gonna have to, we gonna kick y'all, but we ain't gonna have to put our feet on y'all to make our sickness going. We ain't gonna be sick. We just gonna whoop y'all ass, man.
Bro, you know how much torment that's gonna be on the mind of a slave? The nigga never, this shit will bug him out because he know that my slave master will never have a sick day, bro.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna always be getting my ass fucked,
And
man.
when we in a good mood, you gonna get your ass whooped. Because we always in a good mood. So we gonna come singing with it, gonna come dancing, whoop your ass, motherfucker. You know? Torment you
That's right, that's right.
and enjoy it.
That's right. That's right. Ezekiel 25. Ezekiel 25 and verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
That's right.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh power.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna put His spirit upon us to execute vengeance upon Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white man, right? The wicked that has been oppressing our people, that has been, he's been the adversary of Yahweh Shem Shai. Even in the womb, Esau and Jacob was fighting. So this goes back to Genesis, man.
Yep.
You know.
I got something else. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14. All right, and verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
So we gonna rule over our oppressors. That's the power. That's the blessing that the Lord gave unto us, man. We kings and priests. So kings, they have servants, man. And all these nations gonna be our servants, and then we gonna take them captives, who captives we were, man.
Right.
Starting with Esau, Edom, because all these nations, they got rich off of our captivity.
Yep.
So all these nations going into slavery, man.
That's right.
All of them. They got rich of our captivity. They counseled against us that we would be no more a nation.
Right.
You know? Payback.
If I could say so, that's a beautiful point you made, Z. You know, when you said that whose captives they were, the Most High could have just, set us up in the kingdom and just gave us the heathen to be our slaves, but He set it up for us to be your slaves first.
Right.
So when we get you, it's going to be sweet.
Right.
You know?
That's right. It's Psalm 94, verse 1. Oh, Yahweh power, to whom vengeance belongeth. O power, to whom vengeance belongeth, shew thyself, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth, render a reward to the proud.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna render a reward to the proud. Whatever man sowed, that shall he also reap, man. You know, you got more.
And one more verse. Verse 3. Yahweh, how long shall the wicked triumph? With a question mark. Not very long. Triumph of the wicked is short.
You got something else?
Yeah. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. What's that at 9? If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Right. And who led, we always ask this question, but the shit is Christians never refuse to answer it too, man. Who led the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans into captivity, man? The self-proclaimed white man with the help of all these other fucking nations, man. So guess what? Payback is a bitch, motherfucker.
Yes.
You put your hands on us, we're putting our hands on you.
That's right.
Yep.
The last laugh is the best laugh.
That's right, my brother. Preach, my brother. Y'all going into chains, man. Y'all going into slavery. You go be in the fields.
That's right, man. That's right. And we got to be visionaries, man. We got to see it.
1,000
All
years.
of them.
The Lord prophesied we was gonna be your slaves, and that happened.
Right.
Right. The Lord straight up prophesied it way back, from Genesis. Genesis 49.
Cause now we do stop.
Right. It happened. So you ain't gonna be able to stop it, nigga. Prophesied in Deuteronomy 28, you know? Prophesied we'll be your slaves, man. Shit. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, Esau is the end of the world. But Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So it's gonna be our time to be on top and to you to be our servants, man.
That's right.
Here's the book of Isaiah chapter 49.
So like, let me say this real quick. And even going back to what Z was mentioning, the struggle with Esau and Jacob even in the womb. The angel told Rebecca, the elder, child, S-H-A-L-L, child, serve the younger.
That's right.
Meaning he will.
Amen, Pastor.
All right? There's no option. There's no option, bro. The nigga just gonna have to be a slave, bro. That's gonna be your new fucking profession, man. All right, slave. You got it.
I was gonna say if they don't want to drink the cup, surely they gonna drink it.
Just like they did in what's that movie when the nigga brought him over, and you got this one nigga he refuses to eat. Blah! He bashed the nigga teeth in. They did that in that movie too. Yeah, they did that in that one too, man. So, hey, you won't have to drink it, even the dregs thereof, man.
It's real good.
Right.
Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's right.
Right. So it's something. If you are a saint, which we know who the saints are the Israelites. Okay, starting with the elect. If you call yourself a man of God, a woman of God, a God-fearing person,
Right.
Especially if you're on this sign, you should be patiently waiting for the day when the so-called white man goes into slavery.
That's right. If you're a man of faith,
Right.
right? Faith in your God, that's the faith right there. You know? That's the good news. You know? Isaiah 49 and 23, verse 22. Thus says the Lord God, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people. And they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust off thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. Right, so the Lord gonna bring it to pass, man. We ain't gonna be confounded. These words ain't gonna be confounded. We got a sure word of prophecy. Everything is leading up to this, man. These nations gonna bow down and lick the dust off our feet, man.
Right.
They gonna know we the sons of the power. We the sons of the King of the universe. And that he dealing with us and he set us up over you. You know? We just had to go through what we had to go through as a nation, man. We had to learn righteousness. We had to learn wickedness. We had to learn the judgment for it, man. You know? We had to get the whole full spectrum so we could be the righteous judges forever. Gods throughout the universe. Verse 24, shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or the lawful captive delivered? And the Lord is going to do it. He's going to do it without money. He's going to come through and wreck shop. Verse 25, but thus says the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contended with thee. So the Lord is basically saying he's going to defend us, man. The elect of his people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Lord is going to fuck up the nations that fucked with us, man.
That's right.
Especially Esau, Edom.
That's right.
You know? Verse 26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine. Maybe talking about them drinking out of that cup, you know? But you Edomites, hey, y'all gonna be, cannibalism, you know, in them bunkers eating one another, but you're gonna destroy one another with these nuclear missiles, man. You know? The Russians gonna send nuclear missiles over here.
That's right.
You know? Now will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Everybody gonna know. That's what it's all for. The martial law, the things that we going into, the biggest part of that is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He's all through it.
Right.
Yahweh Shai gonna come, he gonna beam up his elect while destroying you, and every eye gonna see him, man.
Yep.
Even those that pierced him, man.
Yep.
The Lord gonna set up this nation.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
I got something to back you up, Ramon. real quick. Isaiah 60, verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise.
Right. So we're going to be at peace, man. We're going to be totally safe. The uncircumcised shall no more come into us, man. They going to come and be able to take down Israel. They're going to be able to come and besiege Jerusalem again, ever again. No, man. We're going to be a perpetual nation, a perpetual kingdom of peace, man.
That's right.
Ruling forever. It's going to be on the shoulders of Yahushua. It ain't going to never go down. Ever. You know? You nations ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it, but get your ass beat with a rod of iron. After 1,000 years of slavery, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, you're gonna be wiped out completely. You will be in non-existence, and the rest of you nations gonna forever be tributary to us. But you're gonna enjoy the earth, man. You're gonna give praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and bow down to His people, man. You know.
Last one.
No, I just wanted to say, just thinking about that, just imagine that, not having to worry about anything forever.
Right.
Just total peace. You know?
That's what we meditate on. But the wicked Israelites, they don't even consider it.
Let's begin off on this. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 25, it says, "But that which ye have already hold fast till I come." In this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the Lord said, hold it fast, because the Lord about to show more miracles. Right? He's about to give us everything that we lost on this side and plus more, man. We got to see different galaxies. You got to see the depth of the bottom of the ocean, the different creatures the Lord made. All right, the Lord say, hold that which we have, hold fast till He come. Because by us having this, the Lord's going to deliver us, man.
All this shit, everything that Esau wants to do and dreams of doing, we're gonna be able to do it.
Yep.
And we're gonna laugh in your face, man. Because this nigga want to search the bottom of the depths, he can't. You want to go out into heaven to establish Mars, colonize Mars and all, but you can't, nigga. We're gonna be able to do that through the spirit of Yahweh outside, man.
That's right.
If I may add, he's trying to be like the Most High, like the angels.
Right.
That's the eyes of the Heavenly Father. Well, he got cameras everywhere, satellites. You know.
We'll never be able to fly, but we
Right.
won't be able to fly.
Right. All them niggas created jetpacks and them little drone shit. Yeah. Fuck out of that shit. Weak as fuck, man.
That shit can blow up on your ass.
You're gonna have true power.
Right.
Revelation 2 and 25, "But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father." In this red letter, this is our Lord Yahushua said it, man. He that overcome and keep his work to the end, he give us power over the nations, man. We're not gonna be at the bottom. We're not gonna have to go to Esau banking system, going to asking them for loans and shit. Fuck that, asking them fill out applications so I can get a house and shit like that. Nah, man, we ain't gonna have no birth certificate. We're gonna rule over them, man.
Right.
You know?
We're gonna be the lender.
Right.
We're gonna be the banks.
In Deuteronomy, we shall not be the tail, but the head.
Yeah.
So get it real quick.
We gonna reject all of y'all shit.
Right.
Reject it.
You get a license. You gotta get a license to drive a car. You gotta have all type of different licenses. Good showing you a servant.
I got Deuteronomy 28, verse 13. "And the Lord Yahweh shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord Yahweh thy power, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them." All right, and guess what? Those commandments that the Lord commanded us, so that we observe and do them, the Lord is going to place them within us. So guess what? We are going to be able to observe and do them completely perfect, man. So
Right.
therefore, we're going to be the head and no more the tail, man.
That's right, which means the earth is going to go off of our vibration. It's going to be a righteous one with Yahushua ultimately at the head. Yahweh and Yahushua, man.
That's right.
And his people. We're going to move off of righteousness now. Things going to be done the right way, man. The foundations of the earth going to get back in the course, man. It ain't going to be upside down anymore. That's why the destruction has to come. That's why I be preaching these words. because it's going to lead up to that, man. This righteous government being set up with the proud who's ruling right now set down and the righteous set up forever. You know? So with that, we give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
and double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. The salutations to the hopeful elect, Kwame Yasharala,
Kwame Yasharala,
Abba Ball,
Baba Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.